Right, we're all recording. Start on your line. We're going to start with going to the line and get our footwork out of the way. Oh, you can't see my feet. Can see three line. Three steps in, right? And it's not a test. I think if your parents have registered you part of West Coast Soccer Club, you will be getting a letter either tomorrow or over the weekend that Tuesday's practice at Christensen Park. And I'll tell you how to report to practice and all that good stuff. Don't worry about what pod you are in. Just make sure you get to practice. And if you don't make practice, I will try to videotape it. But I prefer that you're at practice. Last time through, we're doing 6. Cool. Typewriter through. Side to side. And then backwards. Typewriter through. And backwards. Once again, we are doing 6. Look, I've always done the same warm-up, so hopefully you guys are getting used to what the warm-up is. Cool. Now it's up and back through the cones. Up, back, and then we're going back. So 6 times. Two more. Cool. Our right foot just over the cones quickly, sideways. And back. Same thing, but high knees this time, a little bit higher. Cool. Now the little rotation up, we'll rotate, and then on the way back, left foot. Cool. Up two, back one, so it's just a sprint forward, come back, up two, back one, up two, back one, and then back pedal back. All right, so it's a quick short stop, come back, go, come back, go, come back, and all the way back. Two more. Last one for me, up two, back one, up two, back one, up two, back one, up and back. Cool. Now, I really want to work on slowing down too, so the acceleration. So I'm going to sprint all 6 cones, slow down, and then a slow backwards. So really just get the activation of our legs. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then slow down, and then we come back. Right, so get the activation. And we're doing 6, so do lead 3 times with your right, 3 times with your left. I'm on my left now. 3 quick steps, 3 short choppy steps. 3 quick steps, 3 choppy steps. We've done this before, so we're just going to move the cones out to the outside. Little zigzag. Hopefully you can see that. All right, last one without a ball. Come here, short choppy steps, short choppy steps, short choppy steps, and then back pedal through the back. Okay, so 6 of those. Quick, good cut, good cut, good cut. Get all the way to the cones if you can. Cut, cut, cut. And I'm getting to the outsides of the cones if I can, not on the inside. Outside, outside, outside. Look, my body lowers, my knees get bent. I'm on my toes with the balls of my feet. I got 2 more in me. Outside of the cones. One more in me. Cool. Simple with your ball, just up and back. So we're going to dribble to the 6th cone, come back. Right? And we're going to do 10 of these. Dominant foot only, just to start. 1. Ooh, slipped on the carpet. 2. Going too fast. 3. 4. 5. 6. I'm getting dizzy a little bit, but I still got 4 more in me. 7. 8. 9. 10. Cool. Left foot. Same thing once you get your bearings back from being a little bit dizzy. Same thing. Forward, turn, come back, turn. And you can turn however you want. I want to work both sides of my feet, so I'm actually turning outside hook turn on the top. On the
Maha.
Okay.
Maha.
Yes, sir.
How much do we do?
10. 10.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Good question. Sorry, I was in my groove. I was trying to get mine in. I don't know if my body's ready for practice on Tuesday. Make sure you have a lot of water. It's going to be hot. If you're a water bottle kind of guy, bring 6 water bottles. If you're a big jug kind of guy, maybe bring 2 jugs. All right, all right. It's Coach Rob here.
What's up, Coach Maha?
You are Rob Henson. Okay, let me make you a host.
Thank you.
It's all yours, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Coach Maha, for getting the boys warmed up and starting them out. Really appreciate all the hard work you put into all this and helping the boys get better on a daily basis. So today's my day. Coach Maha was nice enough to kind of get it started because I had a business call, but I'm here now. So here we go. So we're just going to start out with some moving and dribbling with the ball. So everyone's going to need your ball. And I want you to grab 1 cone and put 1 cone about on a line, and we're going to go about another 10 or 15 feet out. So we're going to dribble back and forth, and we're going to use different techniques with our feet. We're going to work on cuts, turns, and things like that. And then it's going to graduate into practicing our fakes and jukes and things like that too. Okay. So I want to give you guys a 30-second to a minute water break. Just grab something to drink real quick and then set up your cones and then we'll get started. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Coach Rob's got the Nike Air Flops on, so.
I do. It
I'm
is
sorry.
hot.
Club. Those are the Adidas new Predator sandals.
That's right. So it is very hot in Livermore today, and my backyard in general gets really hot. So we've been now working in the shade section right here just to kind of keep cool. If you guys need to stop during the training, you can always grab something to drink. That's fine. All right, so we'll get started. What I want you to do first is just with your ball, nice and easy. We're going to go from one end to the other cone and back. So each direction we're going to go 2 times, and it's going to be nice and sweet and simple. First one is box touch. Box touch is when we keep the ball under our feet. And in between our feet, we just kind of move the ball. Just like that. This ball movement. Just like that. 2 sets. Go ahead. I'm the teacher on this one, so I gotta. It's all good. All right, so it should be there, back, twice. Nice. I like to see the good work. Okay, for the next one, we're gonna do double taps. So it's two little touches with the outside of your foot, with your right foot, and then 2 touches with the left foot. Looks like this. 1, 2, go across the ball. 1, 2, across the ball. Just like that. Down. Here it is on the way back. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. And notice that I really get my body across the ball so I get the ball to the outside of my foot. All right, so there, back. 2 sets. Very good, everyone. All right. I see Yusuf. How you doing? Good. All right. So now we're going to roll over the top of our foot. All right. We're going to use the sole of our foot, and every step is a roll. So I'm going to roll, and I want to keep the ball dead even. I'm going to start with my right foot. This way. Circle the ball. And I keep the ball going. If I can go faster, that's fine. Go around the cone, and then switch to your left foot. And do the same thing with your left foot. So it's there, back. Make sure you keep that ball even with your foot and your body, and keep that ball nice and even. Here we go. Just rolling the ball to the side by turning your hips to the side. Keep going. It should be there, back. 2 sets. All right. Good. So now we're going to do something a little bit similar to what we just did, but instead of going sideways while you're doing it, now we're going to face forward. So I want you to use just your right foot, and I want you to roll, step, push with the outside. So roll inward, step, push the outside. We'll go right foot forward, just like this, just like that. And then once you do 1 set, do the second set with your left foot, okay? Let's go. And now your left. Well done. All right. Now we're on to the next phase, everyone. So come to the camera and watch real quickly. Good. All right, so the next one's chops. We're gonna go inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. So what I mean by is using the inside of your foot where your big toe is, and your outside of the foot where your little pinky toe is. All right, so watch me very carefully. Notice that it's not about just pushing the ball forward, it's about side to side movement, okay? Looks like this. Chop, chop, chop. I'm not going too fast or too strong. I'm keeping good forward control. All right, keep the ball very close. Notice that I just did 12 in short distance. Okay, so just with your right foot, there, back, there, back. So 2 complete sets with your right. Ready to go. That's it. Good stuff, Mr. Bone. Good stuff, Cruz. Santiago, excellent. All right. So now we'll do the same thing now with your left foot. Left-footed chops, inside, outside. Ready, go. Excellent job, man. Well done. All right. Grab a drink of water. All right. Excellent job, everyone. I've been kind of watching you from the side as Dane demonstrates. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay. So we are going to get away a little bit from the actual multiple touch work. We're going to get into working on our fakes and our moves. This is the year I want to see you guys become confident in taking players on. And I would like for all of you to at least master 3 moves. 3 moves meaning you can pull these out of your pocket at any given moment in a game, take a player on and beat them. Some of the critical components of beating players is obviously change of speed and change of direction, right? But it's also going to be about thinking about what you're going to do before you do it. And the faster you can do that, the better off you're going to be. Ideally, what we want to do is we want players to step in one direction and we take the opposite. We get around them and then we acquire their space behind them and then we get forward, right? And usually your next play is either a pass, a cross, or a shot, right? Depends on where you are in the field. All right. So the first thing I want you guys to do is really simple, okay? It's just a body fake, right, with the ball. So you're just going to step one way and maybe go the other, right? So you maybe step one way and then cut back. And it should look something like this. As I'm controlling, we got body fake, I cut. Same thing on my way back. Maybe a body fake, maybe a zigzag of some sort, and then I come back to the middle. All right? Let's see, guys. Let's go. There, back. Body fakes. There you go. You can use your arms. You can use your head. Just make it look like you're going one way, but go the opposite. Keep control of the ball. Good one, Dane. All right, well done. All right, so now let's come back to the camera. I see a lot of good body fakes out there. So now we're just gonna go to a simple chop fake using the inside of our foot. Maybe it's our favorite foot, maybe it's our non-favorite foot, but I want you to try both. We're working on cutting the ball to the side and then collecting with the opposite foot to go forward. I'm gonna show a quick demonstration, watch. So then go forward, chop, then I accelerate. And then I come back where I go around the cone, same thing, chop, and then accelerate. Just like that, okay? Let's see 4, there, back, ready, go. All right, well done, everyone. Excellent job. A lot of good chop fakes. Very simple move, one of the best moves in the game. I want you guys to master this one for sure, all right? All right, so next one, it's just gonna be nice and easy. It's gonna be the V, where I start with my right foot, I pull the ball back, and then I push the ball forward with the opposite foot in a V direction. Got it. Here we go. So look like this. I dribble out, stop, pull back, and I collect and go forward. Here it is coming at you. I stop, I pull the ball back, and then I go forward. Just like that. Guys got it? Let's do 4 of those. They're back. The V. It's very important that you guys pull the ball back away from a player's reach on this move. You just don't want to move it across your body because the player could still tackle you and win the ball. So get in the habit of actually pulling it back a little bit, and then going forward. Good stuff. Let's see how we're doing out there. Looks like everyone's done with that move. All right, so now it's going to be single scissors. I want you to go there, back, back. So 4 single scissors. I want you to circle the ball quickly with one foot, like this. So when you circle, you kind of lean inside, get that player to shift over, and then you rotate and change your shift. And notice how I use the outside of my foot. I don't want to use the same foot because I want to clear the ball away from a player's reach, maybe reaching across trying to tackle. If I use my outside of my foot, I can push it up further away from his reach and then collect and block him with my body stepping into this space. And then I'm accelerating forward to get around him. All right, so just a single scissors. 1, and touch. And then accelerate. Just like that. Same thing. And I push and accelerate. And I get around the player. All right, so let's do 4 of those. Ready, go. One more. Good. Nice job. All right. Kind of watching you guys all do it right now. Well done. I like what I see. All right, so now we're going to transition to a double scissors. Same thing, but always remember to keep yourself with good distance in terms of your imaginary player or a player in front of you in a game. And give yourself about 3 feet length, or just enough out of their distance, right? So maybe it's 2 of my big steps or maybe 3 of yours. But you want to start that a little early so you can get that person to bite, and then you go. So on this one, we're going to go 1, we're going to go 2, and then we push with the outside of the foot again, okay? So the reason why we learned the double, even though the single's just as good, is maybe you took a player on early in the game and you beat him with your single, right? Well, then you try it again, and then he stops you. So that's why you want to maybe try the double. So maybe you shake him one way, and then he doesn't bite, and then you shake him the other way. Maybe he bites on the second one, and then you're going in the opposite direction. So let's just try the double. Let me demonstrate. Looks like this. I go 1, 2, I push to the outside, accelerate with control. Same thing. I go 1, 2, push to the outside, control, and so forth. Okay? Let's see you guys do it, all right? Here we go. Excellent. One more. Good. All right. Excellent job. Excellent job. All right. We got a couple more because I like to cover a bunch of these. It's good to be creative. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna open up to people who want to maybe demonstrate their move as they go forward, like they're pretending to take on a player. So I'm gonna do the last one, and then let's have 2 or 3 other people show us something that they do. Okay. I'm gonna do the Maradona. Okay. So it's reach with one foot, stop the ball, turn your shoulder, rotate, grab the ball with the opposite foot, and then pull around the back and go forward. Okay, so this is what it should look like. I'll try to do it pretty slow so you can get a good idea. Here we go. So start slow. I reach with the left, and then I step down. I stop the ball. I step down. I collect, and I spin off the player. I use my arm as a shield as I turn around them, and I go forward. Right, so I did that one nice and slow. There's one fast. Just nice and easy. Okay. Here we go. Let's see it, Dane. Let's see everyone go. Let's see it. I want to see some pretty cool Maradonas out there. Looks like Finn's got it down. Cruz, you got it down. Good. Let's see it, Santiago. That's all right. It's good. That's it, Gianni. Make sure you grab that ball as you spin. Make sure you get a hold of it. You don't want to do the spin and leave the ball, and then you're just going to get picked. All right, so we're going to use this moment as an interactive moment. Let's see what you guys have going on out there in terms of your moves. If anyone wants to show one of their moves, please raise your hand. Coach Baha and myself are going to scroll through, and then I want you to explain it and demonstrate it, and then the whole group will do it. Let's see it. Anyone want any takers? I see Zatron.
Go ahead, Zay. Let's show it. Come on, pop up. Let's do it.
Okay. So, what it's gonna be, throw the ball out, then you stop it with your opposite foot,
Yep.
and then you go in front of it, and then you let it through your legs, and then you go.
It's not bad. I like it.
That's good. I like that a lot too, actually.
Me demonstrating it. Oh, I know. Trying to wait.
So Zay, you're gonna have to keep demonstrating it a couple times so we can kind of. It takes the average person 7 times to watch you do that so that we can go master it. Okay. So you step over with the right foot. Go ahead, show us. All right, and then you spin, and then you let it go through your legs, and then you rotate and go forward. Right. I like it. All right, everyone, let's see if we can do what Zayton can do. Zayton, keep doing it. Keep doing it so we can watch you, okay? That was good stuff. All right, keep trying.
Santi, good stuff. Danielle, that sound good. Don't let it go through your legs, though. He's letting the ball roll a little bit.
Control. Can I demonstrate one next?
In a minute. Just hold on. Let's do it a couple more times. Let's do Zayton's one more time, and then we'll move to the next, okay?
Alrighty. Good
All
one.
right, let's move to the next. Who's next? Who's got something? Who was that just said they had something? Good job, Zayton, by the way.
Connor.
Who was it?
Connor, I think.
Connor?
Yeah, that's Connor. All I saw was a hair.
All right, Connor.
Yeah. I think it's like you set it down. Hold on. And then you do this. Wait, no, my bad.
Try it a couple times. And keep doing it and explain it.
That. See, like, roll it in and then do that.
Okay.
Oh, I like it. I like that a lot. So, Connor, are you stepping on the ball and rolling it back, but then using the inside of your foot to cut back into that same direction, right? Or opposite direction?
Up a little bit so we can see all the way through. So back up. A little bit more. Yeah, no, okay, now try.
There.
Cool. That's a good way to back it up, Oh!
I like it. It's nasty.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
Maybe we call it like the snap snake or the snapdragon. Would it? Oh, out and in.
The Connor roll. That sounds like a sushi. The Connor roll.
All right, everyone. I like it. It's a good one. Good job, Connor. Keep doing it throughout your process so we can come back and see it. So, Connor, you should probably do it 10 or 15 times. Everyone else, grab your ball. Let's see you do it.
It's actually the Ronaldinho.
It is a Ronaldinho. It is a Ronaldinho style move for sure. I've actually seen Connor do this move in games.
Yeah.
Beat players and score goals.
I think definition
Do it again.
is stronger. It's like Messi-like.
Yes. No, but that's it. All right, let's see. Yeah. All right. So Jude raised his hand. Anyone else raising their hand?
All right, let's go to Jude.
I think Gianni has one. So Gianni, you're after Jude.
Go ahead, Jude.
Jude, you're up. Let's see it. Explain it. Tell us what you're doing. Give it a name, and then we'll do it. All right.
I don't have a good name.
By the way, Jude, you look amazing tonight in full gear. By the way, you're all in black and blue earthquakes. I love it. All right, show us your move.
After like the box touch, we have a person. We just do the box touch.
Ah, it's like a double chop. It's using one foot to pass to the other and then accelerating into space and then collecting. So it's a box chop.
Yeah, Neymar.
Or it's a chop box or a box chop. It is the Neymar move, isn't it, Maha?
Yeah. So we got Messi. Someone's got. Oh, we already did scissors Ronaldo, so we're good.
Good stuff, Jude. Keep doing it. 10 or 15 of them so we can copy. Everyone else go out there and let's do the Jude's move.
I like it.
The Neymar box chop.
Toka.
Excellent. I see a lot of good stuff. Everyone's doing your move, Jude. I love it.
Who's the naked guy there, Gianni? He's next, right?
Gianni raised his hand. Did anyone else raise their hand? Gianni, you ready? Hey, Gianni, how many push-ups a day do you do?
I don't know.
A lot?
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
I have no idea.
All right, so Gianni, you raised your hand. You got a move for us to learn from.
Yeah.
All right, so what's it called?
I don't really have a name. I don't know the name.
That's fine. We'll name it for you, but show us.
Okay. So you roll it, and then you go, here.
Oh, okay.
Mine was in slow motion, so I couldn't really see it. So do it again.
Inside roll, step over.
Oh, inside rolled step over. Yes.
Yeah. I like it.
So you roll, inside roll, you roll in the inside, step over with the opposite foot, and then collect with the outside of your foot and go forward. I know you know. I'm explaining to everyone.
If you know it, just get better at it.
Right. Show Maha, he's watching you.
Mom, I need to charge your phone.
There it is. Everyone, you should probably try to get 5 or 6 of these in, okay? This is a great move. This is an ankle breaker, you know? Like, you take this move on someone else in a game, you're gonna see them fall down because you broke their ankles.
We call them brankles.
Brankles. All right.
It's funny, there's a picture of Nathan Thompson with his hand up. I thought he was asking to do a move.
So all right. That was awesome. Thank you, Gianni. Let's go. Anyone else have one?
Santi, nothing?
Dane says he has a move. He's being shy. Dane, get up and show your move. Show me what we just showed.
I heard a lot of talk, so let's see it now.
You just said you got to go and show us. Stand in front. Explain it first. Say what it's called.
I like Nico's move.
No, face us. Face the camera.
So say you're in a game and you're going to the outside and you're at the line and they reach in, you pull back and touch the other foot and go the other way.
Okay. So it's like a V. It's a single-footed V, and you're doing a misdirection.
So you're rolling it back slightly and then taking it with the same foot, huh? But you're off the screen, buddy.
You have to do it 10 or 15 times. All right. Show us one more time, a couple times, Dane. Good. That's it.
That's great for me because I'm a right the left line, so I can get it there, move open space, and cross the ball.
All right. Looks like everyone's doing it. Good job. All right. Anyone else? Raise your hand. I'm looking through.
Bueller.
We had a lot of great people participating, and that was good. So guys, you know, as an adult, you know, I'm kind of a kid too, and so is Maha. But when we love soccer, but as an adult, you guys should have courage to kind of say, "Hey, I have an idea." There's no bad questions, and you guys should be in the practice of showing and expressing and explaining your ideas so that other people can learn from it. Because you might help unlock something with someone that gets them to the next level. And all of you guys should build confidence in showing and demonstrating. Okay, so it's a great tool to have, and I think your teachers at school would say the same thing. And so if you have something but you're afraid to do it because you're embarrassed, don't worry about that. We got your back, okay? We want to see what you know, we want to see what you're learning, and we want to experiment with it. And you might just do it once or twice, you know, now, but it might give the coaches a reason to maybe keep on you to master that. And that could be your move. That could be your deal. And that's special. So just remember, you're all artists out here. So keep being expressive and creative, but don't be afraid to show it. Okay. And we want to see that. I think it's cool. All right.
Yeah, the two things, coach, are his patience on the ball and confidence on the ball. So if you show those two things, you look at all those guys that are top level players, they're not scared. You can't play scared. Yoda said, fear leads to suffering, right? So be confident in what you do.
Good call. All right. So now we're going to get into some footwork and some passing and trapping. All right. So if you have a wall or a piece of furniture, a couch or something, just remember not to drive your mom and dad's crazy and kick the ball too high. Keep the ball on the ground. Keep it low. Right? You should be about 5-6 feet apart from your target. And we're going to work on sending and receiving. Okay. The first one we're going to do is using the inside of your foot, which is right here on the side. I'm barefooted. You want to lock your ankle when you make contact, and you want to stay moving at all times. We call it happy feet, right? You always want to be on your moves so that you can like reposition or shift into space, accelerate quickly. You never want to be flat-footed or on your heels. You always want to be on your toes, okay? All right, so I'm going to demonstrate the first couple. Nice and easy. I get some good space, like from here to the wall, and I just want you to get good solid control. Oops, I didn't control that. Notice that I'm not just one touching it every time. I'm trapping, I'm passing, and then I trap. Passing, and I trap. And you notice I'm not hitting the ball too soft. I'm actually doing solid contact on the ball. All right? And so one of the things that you'll learn is that when you're controlling the ball, if you can control the ball very quickly and the ball deadens or softens really close to your foot, that is an explanation of mastering the ball, the trapping. We want you to master that ball. So let's just do 25 on the right, 25 on the left, 5-6 feet apart from your wall. Pass the ball, make sure you trap the ball, and then repass. Okay, here we go. Good stuff, Dane. Okay, that should be close to 25 with the right. Let's switch to the left now, okay? Use the opposite or your weaker foot or the foot that you haven't used yet. Here we go. 25, 25. Keep doing the same thing then.
Yoga style. You're in the hallway at the couch.
Okay.
Creative.
Left. I'm trying. You're kicking it to my right.
All right, excellent job, everyone. Let's come back to the camera. Nico, I'm talking. Please wait. That was excellent. I was kind of watching you guys go through that, and I saw a lot of good stuff. So now you use the inside of your foot. So now I want you to use the top of the foot. And I want you to understand something really quickly. So when you're passing the ball, you have to lock your ankle. It's like when a boxer's in a boxing match. If he doesn't close his fist tight and he hits his opponent and doesn't tighten his grip, he might break his hand, which means he can't fight the rest of the fight. So the same thing goes with your foot. You're going to have to start locking your ankle. And what I mean by locking your ankle is when you're shooting, it's got to be locked down, and you got to aim for the bone, the sweet spot right here. It's got to be hard and solid. Dane, do me a favor. Show everyone. Try to pull my toes up. I'm locked right now, but try to change it. Notice that he can't do that. All right? That's what I mean by locking the foot. All right? So you need to master that. It's the same thing when you're passing a ball this way. Locking your foot, tightening your muscles up, right? Getting good contact. It's the same thing as the boxing understanding that I just explained. So now I want you to go over here, and I want you to get a little further than the 6 foot mark, and I want you to go like 6-7 feet if you can, and I want you to really not bring your toe up because you want to keep that ball low in your house, especially those that are inside. And I just want you to hit the sweet spot let it bounce off the wall, and then trap it. But when you trap the ball, I want you to use a couple different types. You can either use the bottom of the foot trap where you're controlling, right? And then you bring the ball down. You can use the outside of your foot touch into space, inside the foot touch into space, but then collect the ball and hit that whip shot, okay? Here we go. Good, good solid control. All right, good contact on the ball. Lock your ankle. Everyone, let's get going. This shouldn't be too hard. It's like when you're kicking the ball out on the field, but you're not hitting it too hard because you want to keep control. Michelle, I'd love to see you playing pass in your house with your son. That is amazing. That's it, Tyler. Keep the ball on the ground. Try to make good contact on the ball. Bounce off, control. Remember to trap in between each kick. Santiago, don't hit the TV. This is amazing. I love it.
Yeah. You can go to eat, come back, keep playing.
That's right. Maha, what's our time check?
We're at 55. Ooh,
All right.
goodbye. Want to do some fitness?
Yes, it's time for fitness. Maha, do you want to take the fitness over?
God, I'm relaxed now.
Oh, all right, I got it. Don't worry. All right. So what I want you to do, the first part of fitness is going to be 10, 20-foot sprints. I want you to do 5 at a time. There, back is 1. There, back is 2. There, back is 3, and so forth. Okay? Let's. No, that's just this picture. Let's just do 5 because if you go there, back, that's 10. Okay? Ready? Go. Full sprints as fast as you can push yourself. This is when you build your cardio.
Well done, Cruz. Good work there. Jude's moving so fast, he's not even on the screen. I love it.
I can't even see Jude on the screen.
Yeah. Connor, good stuff. I like that patch of grass he has there. Made for putting.
Guys, if you build your fitness up, it will pay off the last 10 minutes of every game. When other teams start to run out of gas, you won't. And that's when you win 80% of the time.
Neutron's a flash, just flying by. Love it.
Neutron is, yeah. That a boy, Santi.
Rocco. Driving good stuff. Why is your garage so clean, though? Mine is such a mess. Look at yours. I'm envious, Charvin.
That a boy, Dane.
If I had a garage like that, I'd have a gym in it.
All right, so just wait 30 seconds to catch your breath. And now I want you guys to do 20 push-ups. So everyone go out there and do 20 push-ups on camera. Let's see it. You can do 10 and 10. You don't just do 10 and 10. Ready, go.
Come on,
Let's go,
Esco.
Dane. I'm doing push-ups too.
Go ahead, Connor. I got you. Oh, good form, you guys. I love it. I haven't seen 10-year-olds do such good form. I don't see you, Nico. Where are you? Aren't you doing them?
Nico, push-ups. Okay. Nico's trying to catch a lizard right now.
Okay.
Whatever. 10 more?
It's funny.
Oh, you did 20. Good. All right. Once we get past our 20, let's do 20 sit-ups. Ready, go.
I need to buy some game balls.
Yeah, you do.
It's my gift to myself every year. 4 game balls. Normally it's the new MLS ball or the Champions League ball.
Every team should have 3 to 4 amazing game balls for the season. I got mine. All right, planks. 30-second planks. Bring your minute, sorry. Bring your legs off the ground and bring your belly off the ground and hold it. Oh, sorry. Planks. Can you demonstrate, please? All right, elbows on the ground.
This way, or you can go this or this.
Let's do elbows and wrists on the ground and hold for 1 minute. Starting now. Ready, go. If any of the parents are watching out there, I'm sure coaches on your team would like a donation of 3 or 4 game balls. That is totally up to you. But it would be pretty cool.
Checking them out right now. If they're black, blue, and green, we're good.
40 more seconds.
The MLS 2020 Club Soccer Ball, it's black, blue, and green. So
Is it
it's,
really?
yeah,
There's a minute.
it's
It's not a minute. 15 more seconds. Keep holding your plank positions, please.
Here we go, buddy. New game ball. How's that for action?
I can't see it.
Little West Coast colors.
Hold on. And time. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah,
Those are that one right there.
MLS.
It's our West Coast colors. It's green, white, black, and blue.
Is that MLS?
That's an MLS game ball right there, yeah. I like it. All right. Last one is where we elevate our legs up and our body up, and we hold for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. You got to get your back off the ground, Nico. Backs and legs like this. Ooh.
All right, Cap.
Stretches your stomach muscles. Yeah, there you go. You can rock a little. Hold it for 1 minute. Go.
Nico, this is easy doing this. It's like that.
It's harder with your legs out. You're right. We want to make it harder so it builds muscles. Stay up. You can't let it touch. Those are the rules. You can't let your legs, your heels touch or your back touch. It's hard. I know. Keep going.
This is easy. That's easy.
It's so funny how kids always try to find the easier way. Come on, Dano. So you can't do that. That's cheating. And time. All right, come here, boys. All right, everyone, come to your cameras. Last closing moments and comments. The season, everyone come to the camera, please. So the season is upon us. We're doing our first practice next Tuesday, live practice. It's not going to be like your normal practice because we can't be too close because of the COVID-19, and I think you guys all understand that. But you're going to have to keep track of your own water bottles. Everything's going to have to stay in your bag. when you take water breaks, you're going to have to kind of not hang out next to people. You have to be 6 feet apart. The grid training that we're going to do is going to be a lot of work that we're doing here, but it's going to be in your own space. But the cool thing is we all get to be together. Now, I don't truly see this lasting too long. I pray that it doesn't. I imagine, this style of practice is for 3 weeks, they said.
Oh, cool.
And after 3 weeks, it's supposed to change. And hopefully we can get closer to closer, right? We can start playing and doing flying changes, doing scrimmages, and battling 1v1s, 2v2s, combination plays, and just basically playing the game of soccer that we love. And also hanging out with your buddies. So, you know, that might be a little further down the road, but it's okay. Nico, we'll figure it out together. And our goal is to get on the field playing as soon as possible.
I got a couple things for you that you got to be aware of. Please, please, please.
Quiet.
Hold on. Let me mute you. Okay, cool. Please, please, please get your parents to register if you haven't, because you will not get the email that's important this weekend if you don't register. Right? That's going to tell you what you need to do, which means bring your ball, bring your water bottle, bring your bag, keep it with you. So other. Also, if you can bring your cones, because maybe in our square we may be doing stuff, and I really don't want you guys touching cones that are not yours, right? So just bring your cones, put in your bag, so you have that, and we can do the rest. And the rest will be sent out. We're going to be in things called pods. Don't worry too much about it, other than because of COVID, we can only work in small groups. So each of the coaches will have a small group for the next couple of weeks. After the next couple of weeks, we will reevaluate what we can do and hopefully be out of the pod system. Okay, so don't worry too much about what pod you're in. I think we're all practicing at the same time, so that's not a problem. Just make sure if you have hand sanitizer, a rag or a towel that you need to wipe your sweat off, keep all that stuff to yourself. I think they said we're okay with, but if you have a mask that you have to go to the store and stuff with, just wear it to practice, and then after that you can take it off in your square, and then, you know, when you're walking back to your car, you can put it on. So that's not a big deal. I've actually been training in the heat and sun with my mask on to get used to it. So it's a little bit difficult, but my lungs will adapt to it. It'll just make my lungs that much stronger. So, and then eat a lot of good fresh vegetables and vitamin C and zinc and all those good things that really the stuff that you can eat to keep you from getting a cold are probably the best things you can do to keep yourself by being safe, right? We have no problems. I got tested on Wednesday of last week. I got my results back. I'm COVID-free as of right now, but so we wanted to make sure everyone was safe. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys are excited by getting outside.
Hey, Maha, I want to add. So just remember, back to the registration. If you don't register, you can't come to practice.
Correct.
It's an insurance thing. Just letting you know. We start at 6:30, Christensen, next week. All right, everyone. Have a great night.
It's important.
Today's my dad's and tomorrow's my dad's birthday.
Ooh. Happy birthday.
That's all. Well, happy birthday, Coach.
Thank you.
3, 1.
I graduated today.
Ah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Coach. Bye, Coach.
I graduated today.
Bye, Coach. Bye, Coach.
Happy congratulations.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, Jude?
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach Rob.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Bye. Bye, Nico.
Bye, Jude.
23s.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Dan.
Yeah. It was 0.
All right, guys. See ya.